Right, number 15. We are going to refer to the step instructions that they gave us after we get through reading this problem. If you get paid hourly at your job, the total amount of money you earn varies directly. Okay, that is a very important part. Varies directly with the number of hours you work. Okay, let's say you worked 14 hours last week and made $163.80. Write a variation equation describing your total pay, P, in terms of hours, H. Then use it to find how much you'd make for working 20 and 25 hours. Okay, so first thing that they told us to do on page 363 was identify two quantities that vary directly. Okay, so it looks like total amount of money you earn varies directly with the number of hours, and they asked us to use P for our total pay and H for the number of hours worked. Okay, so that being said, total amount of money varies directly with the number of hours worked. So those are our two quantities that vary directly. And then step 2 on page 363 says note which is the input and which is the output. So it looks like H is our input, P is our output. And so here is our equation, P equals K times H. So that's our initial equation of the form Y equals KX. All right, 3 says use a given input and output to find the constant of variation. Well, they said that, let's say you worked 14 hours last week and made $163.80. That's what you would use for that. So I'm going to put $163.80 in for our pay and 14 hours in for our H. Now let's divide both sides by 14. And then my K will be 11.7. Okay? And then step 4 from page 363 says rewrite the equation in the form Y equals KX where you've replaced K with a number. All right? So P equals K, which is 11.7, then times H. Okay, and then it says use your equation to solve the problem. So they asked, use the equation to find out how much you'd make for working 20 and 25 hours. So P equals 11.7 times 20, then P equals 11.7 times 25. Okay, go ahead and pause and figure that out. So we're talking about pay, and so we're going to get $234 for the 20-hour work week and then $292.50 for working the 25 hours. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and try number 3 following those steps. Okay, so when taking a multiple choice test, the number of points, I let P stand for that because it made sense, that you get varies directly with the number of questions. I let Q stand for questions you get right. So they told me it varied directly. All right, so I have P equals K times Q. And it says if you got 12 questions right and scored 75 points, well, that's going to help me find my K. 12 questions right, 75 points. I solve for K. I get the 6.25. Put the constant of variation in for that K, 6.25. I rewrite my equation. Then it said, what did somebody score? Use that equation to find the score for someone who got 14 questions right. And there we go.